How to eat more vegetables. I think we all know that vegetables are super important for us. They are a part of a healthy eating lifestyle. Yet, a lot of us still don't get enough vegetables in our day-to-day eating habits. I want to talk to you guys about how we can actually get more vegetables into your diet. Let's first have a little look at maybe why we would want to eat more vegetables. Vegetables provide a lot of nutrients such as antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. These are all essential to healthy living and having a healthy body. They give us fiber. Fiber is really important for digestive health. They help things move along, and it helps us do good poos. Water. Vegetables actually provide water, which is really important for hydration. So instead of just getting water from your fluids, like water or drinks, you can also actually top up with extra hydration from vegetables. They also give us a bit of variety. Vegetables give us some different flavors and different textures and add different elements to certain meals. So eating more vegetables, we can break this down into 3 simple steps. The first one is challenge. So what I want you to do is pick a vegetable. Ideally, have a red hot crack at trying something you've never had before. Ask around for different types of vegetables and maybe have a think. Even better yet, pick a vegetable that you know you don't like or you haven't liked in the past, and maybe you're gonna try this 3-step process and see if you can't try and enjoy or have a little bit more of that vegetable. You need to be brave. You need to just dig in and find a challenge in a vegetable. Step number 2 is add a complement. So complements are like flavors. So think about flavors as in cuisines. So you've got Asian flavors, you've got Italian flavors, you've got Greek flavors, you've got Middle Eastern flavors, and maybe you have Mexican flavors. So a good example here is just say taco seasoning. So if you get some taco seasoning and you put that on your vegetables and maybe you roast some sweet potato with it, you're gonna get a sensation of Mexican food, and it's gonna feel a little bit more Mexican. It's a little bit more fun, and obviously makes it taste better as well. Step 3 is a cushion. So adding sweet and fatty flavors or condiments to our food just bluntens the bitterness of vegetables. The bitterness of vegetables is usually what puts a lot of people off. And unfortunately, some people genetically taste bitterness more, so they have a hypersensitivity to bitterness. So adding sweet and fatty condiments to foods can help blunt and reduce the amount of bitterness that you're getting from the vegetable. This can be things like honey, maple syrup, different versions of oils, and even maybe nuts and seeds. So now you've got your 3-step process. There's a few things to consider as well that go with it. The first one is your cooking methods. Are you gonna have it raw? Are you gonna have it steamed? Are you gonna bake? Are you gonna roast? Now this is really important because ideally we want to keep our vegetables nice and crunchy. So obviously a little bit cooked if you are going to cook them, but you want that crunch and that texture. That's the really important part. And this is maybe why you don't like some vegetables. It's because the way they've been cooked. Cooking vegetables into a mushy slop is, no one's going to like that. That's gross. That'll definitely put you off vegetables. You may want to just try and play around with cooking vegetables in different ways. So as an example, raw Brussels sprouts, yeah, not great. Like they're pretty hard to make tasty. Instead, if you saute Brussels sprouts in a little bit of butter and garlic, wow, we've got something totally different here. Forget the rules. So often people are so particular about your vegetables need to be organic, they need to be from the ground, they need to be raw, they need to be bathed in cosmic vibrations. The rules are just too compounding, and too many rules means that you're not going to eat them. And if these rules mean the vegetables taste like dirt, the chances you're going to eat them are very, very, very low. Don't worry about the rules, just make those vegetables taste as good as possible so you can eat them more often. Let's eat the rainbow. So eating the rainbow is looking at the variety of colors of vegetables. So you've got, greens obviously, but you've got reds and oranges and purples and whites. Ideally, we want a variety of vegetables. Try different colors because they offer different health benefits. Start where you're at. So if you currently eat 0 vegetables, just try to eat 1 vegetable a day. So a general serving of a vegetable is about a fist size. About a fist size of a vegetable is a serving. So have a think now, okay, how many servings do you think you currently have a day? Just add 1 more to that. That's all we're asking, just have a little bit more vegetable. Ideally, we'd like to be eating 10 servings of vegetables a day. That would be great. But start where you're at. If you're at 0 going to 10, that's going to be too much of a challenge. 0 to 1 though is a nice little improvement. Experiment. Play around with all these things. Play around with cooking methods. Play around with cuisines, challenges, and it's all an experiment. If you get it wrong, who cares? It doesn't matter. More often than not though, you're actually going to play around, experiment, and find things that you actually love and enjoy and will become a regular part of your daily healthy eating. Lastly, we want to make it a habit. So my challenge to you is for the next 2 weeks, I want you to pick a vegetable every day and see if you can do something with it. Start where you're at. So if you're at 0, start with 1. If you eat 1 more vegetable every day for the next 2 weeks, you've eaten 14 times more the amount of vegetables than you are right now, which is massive. That's such a big increase. If you're already at 3, I encourage you, let's see if you can add 1 more to your daily routine. Keep it nice and simple. Go through the 3-step process and see if you can get some more veggies into your diet.